1-1. 1 second, let me double check if we have sound of the game. Yeah, seems like all good. A little bit nice. Okay, so please don't bother that I sitting in so many clothes. It's cold like in freaking Antarctica. Not a nice weather recently. And today we continue story walkthrough. 17th, I guess I miscalculated anyway. At some point it's supposed to be 18th already. Whatever. There are like 100 hours of gameplay for this game, so at any point it will be interesting. Okay. So we have, yeah, everything works. Medal of Honor. No. 1 second. My cat goes crazy, as usual. So, what should we check? Travel to Zora. There are some more dossiers for Warlord. Okay. We need to visit Citadel anyway. Asumi also on Citadel, I believe. Squad, we have some upgrade points. Let it be Biotic Mastery. Codex. Alien non-council races.
Although they resemble a mammal-reptile cross, the Vorcha have no terrestrial analog. They are humanoid in form, but Vorcha have clusters of non-differentiated neoblast cells, like those of Earth's planarian worms. Damaged Vorcha cells mature into specialized structures to alleviate injury or stress. Transformations include thicker skin following injury, lung adaptation for barely breathable atmospheres, and stronger cardioskeletal muscle under high gravity. Skull capacity and brain size do not change, and Vorcha rarely make more than one somatic overhaul. Vorcha assault each other frequently, causing their young to gain strength, intelligence, and resilience. As a result, Vorcha see inflicting and receiving pain as normal communication. Few Vorcha study professions, in part because their average life expectancy is only 20 years. Because Vorcha can eat and breathe nearly anything, they can live almost anywhere. But racism prevents them from integrating into most societies that dismiss them as vermin. They have few employment options beyond Krogan mercenary bands.
Okay. Organizations.
Immediately brainchild of Asari commando Jonas Sideris, Eclipse was incorporated as a proactive security company. Influenced by Asari and Solarian military doctrine, Eclipse specializes in sabotage, assassination, and personal and organizational security. Although Citadel governments regard the corporation with suspicion, it's embraced in the Skillian Verge and Terminus systems. Early on, Sideris sought government contracts to establish market share against the better established Blue Suns. Her agency scored a galactic PR coup by retaking several space stations captured by the Anhur People's Liberation Army and neutralizing its leaders. A victory Eclipse's marketing department never ceases trumpeting. Based on Omega Station, Eclipse controls nearly 20% of the asteroid's real estate. Its services range from mech repair to open warfare, although assassination is reserved for meeting wider, longer-term company goals. For instance, preemptive strikes against pirates, rather than murdering spouses for insurance money. Despite numerous reports, Eclipse denies sabotaging or kidnapping business rivals. Originally a small Terminus Systems Vorcha gang, the Blood Pack was transformed into a legion by visionary Krogan battlemaster Gunnar Rang. Exiled for striking a female in anger, Rang obsessed over reclaiming his lost status. Leading the Vorcha Pack as a pirate crew, Rang cultivated recruits and infamy for a decade before incorporating his fighters as a security company across the Skillian Verge. His notoriety ensured his initial public offering for investors made him rich beyond most Krogan's dreams. Rang returned triumphantly to his clan, rallying elders, Krogan hordes, and their firepower and biotic support toward professional violence in the Terminus systems. Banned from Citadel space, the Blood Pack bribes its way through spaceports into armed conflicts across the galaxy. Priding themselves for accepting otherwise untouchable contracts, the Blood Pack rejects bodyguarding and security in favor of cases requiring minimal oversight and maximal violence. Freedom's Progress colony, originally an asteroid rich in element zero, Omega was briefly mined by the Protheans, who eventually abandoned it due to its thick, impenetrable crust. Thousands of years later, nature did what even the Protheans could not. A collision with another asteroid broke Omega in half, exposing its trove of element zero for easy mining. A rush ensued as corporations and private individuals tried to strike it rich on Omega, and thieves and outlaws followed in their wake. As space became tight, construction of processing facilities extended vertically from the asteroid, creating Omega's jellyfish-like silhouette. To prevent future collisions, the station is ringed with enormous mass-effect field generators that redirect incoming debris. Today, Omega is a major hub of narcotics, weapons, and EZO trafficking, without even a pretense of civilian government or military control. Only mercenary groups have been able to instill a limited order. The most ruthless is an Asari syndicate run by the notorious Arya T'Loak. The Systems Alliance space vehicle Normandy is a prototype starship created as a joint human and Turian venture. A frigate optimized for... Following the Battle of the Citadel, human and Turian volunteers conducted a massive 3-month recovery effort to clear the station's orbit of debris. Secretly, the Turian Office of Technological Reconnaissance volunteers were technology recovery specialists, salvaging the main weapon of the Geth flagship Sovereign and large amounts of its valuable Element Zero core. Contrary to popular belief, Sovereign's main gun was not a directed energy weapon. Rather, its massive Element Zero core powered an electromagnetic field suspending a liquid iron-uranium-tungsten alloy that shaped into armor-piercing projectiles when fired. The jet of molten metal, accelerated to a fraction of the speed of light, destroys targets by impact force and irresistible heat. Only 11 months after the battle, the Turians produced the Thanix, their own miniaturized version of Sovereign's gun. The Thanix can fire reliably every 15 seconds, rivaling a cruiser's firepower, but mountable on a fighter or frigate.
Okay, so we have just a little bit more deeper dive into lore. We need to check also planets, but oh my god. Mass accelerator, modern infantry. Planet Zora, bring firearms and antihistamines is what veteran guides say about his lush garden world. First colonized in 2160, Zora's temperature and tropical zones are overrun with plants and fungi of all kinds. As a result, the air in most habitable areas is choked with pollen and spores that range from benign to deadly. The scattered colonies across the planet have resorted to clean cutting and slash and burn farming to create habitable zones, and the more rural areas where the spores are thickest are populated only by Vorcha. Lax ecological laws allow mining and manufacturing industries to flourish and pollute cheaply, as the planet's carrying capacity far outstrips the current state of its colonies. Zora is also home to the Blue Suns mercenary company, who dominate the colony's security forces. The Suns enjoy nearly unlimited influence with local politicians and judges, ensuring no other private military contractors can compete with them economically. Nearly every colony has a Suns recruiting station, or if not a training camp, though this has hardly made the planet any safer. Piracy, drugs and vice are political violence are commonplace. Okay. Not a nice place, I guess. This we read. Communications methodology. It all was in the first walkthrough. Haptic adaptive interface. All the same, all was in the first walkthrough. Publications. Fornax. Launched in 2167, Fornax magazine described itself as the galaxy's finest cinephilia. Okay. By its fifth year, Fornax became the first human magazine to offer full 5-sensory stimulation, a previously unaffordable magazine technology made profitable by the economy of scale. With a monthly publishing run of 127 million available in both hard copy and direct download, Fornax offers a range of alien models with particular emphasis on the unisexual Asari, although both genders of Quarians, Drell, Batarians and Volus are regularly depicted. Specialty editions such as Genit, Elcor and Okay. Orgasm series devoted by smaller markets. Purgatory. Originally an arc ship designed to carry agricultural animals, the Purgatory was taken by the Blue Suns mercenary company during a large-scale battle in the Scythian Verge. In a years-long reconstruction of its interiors, the Blue Suns repurposed it to hold sapient prisoners, supposedly because they captured so many in their conflicts throughout the galaxy. When media outlets started investigating claims that the ship was used for slaving operations, the Blue Suns turned a public relations nightmare into a regular income source. Claiming to be in full accordance with Citadel law, the crew of Purgatory now regularly lands on planets or space stations, claiming that they can no longer hold their prisoners because of cost overruns. To avoid keeping prisoners under inhumane conditions, they will have to release them at the nearest port, dumping the scum of the galaxy directly into the local population. Faced with such a scenario, the government usually grants Purgatory crew massive discounts in fuel, food and repairs as long as they go away. So even if load their own prisoners to Purgatory for a fee, grateful to have a problem relocated somewhere other than their backyard. Such unfortunates go in the dark depths of the ship, never to be seen again by their families or contracts. Hi. Purgatory is minimally armed with Guardian defenses, though a cruiserweight ship. It relies on the Blue Sun's fighters to prevent any attacks bent on a jailbreak or similar events. Okay, so they're basically blackmailing guys, threatening them that they will release Kraken on their backyard. Okay. Interesting tactics, but it works, I guess. Vermeer is a lush world located on the floor. We already read this. Okay, this is done. This is done. And there should be Simon's Overlord. Travel told Shira Nebula and explore the crash site of SSQ or Normandy. Rosalie Lost, Project Firewalker, investigate wreckage, travel to Ziona, at least raise Mar Frontier in search for the Hammerhead prototype vehicle and any signs of Dr. Case. Okay. Nice. At the moment, let's check what we have here. This should be a team status, unread messages. Reports tell us you've been operating on Omega Nebula. We'd like to look into the situation on Lorek, nearby planet in the Father system. Scan the planet for a base where we believe Eclipse marks are holding one of our operatives. You should be able to detect operative's transmitter, extract the operative. If the operative is beyond rescue, recover any relevant intel that Eclipse may have collected. This is very delicate matter, Shepard. We trust in your discretion. Okay. From Finch. Data file. I have logged and begun decryption of the data you recovered from the Eclipse based on Lorek. Preliminary searches show that the information pertains to illicit operations in which Cerberus was involved over the past 5 years. Should this information be released, it could severely hinder Cerberus' ability to operate openly in the galaxy. It will take me a year or more to completely decrypt this information. You were on that mission? Yeah, I understood already. Because I kept those data for myself. I didn't upload those, no for Cerberus, no for Citadel. Shepard had a family on a colony that go here. I used some contacts with the Reds and found a couple of people who said they could get you this message. You might not have much use for me. You spend too much time with the damn aliens, pretending your time in the gangs back on Earth never happened. I know you weren't happy when I found you at Citadel a couple years back. So this is that cringe guy who met us in the first part, okay. But I'm glad you are on this. I hope you find whoever took my people in Freedom's Progress and kick their scaly asses. I'm glad it's a human finding these bastards. Bastards? I'm glad it's you. Do the red sprouts. Okay. John Whitson. Hey, Arya gave me this address. I think I met you at Afterlife on Omega. You stopped me from joining up with those mercs who were trying to take out Archangel. Man, I was so pissed off at you. I got blind drunk that night, and it was a few days later before I got it together enough to check the news feeds and saw that almost all those mercs has gotten killed by Archangel. I don't know who you are or if you got out of there alive yourself, but thanks. I felt really stupid when I heard about the body count and how I could have been part of it. I'll make the most with what you did for me. So this is a young guy who survived. We threatened him in the bar. Nala Butler. Commander Shepard, my husband was one of the men serving on Garrus' team. I don't know how much Garrus talked to you about what happened. I don't know the specifics myself. Only that my husband died in a trap set by those bastard gangs. I know Garrus blames himself. He took every shot fired at his squad as a failure on his part, and it was clear when he sent me the message about my husband that he thinks it was his fault. My husband would never have wanted that. He was proud of the work he did on Garrus' squad. He was taking back Omega from the gangs, taking back Omega back from gangs. He died fighting with honor. I miss him. God, I'd give anything to get him back. But whatever happened there was Garrus' fault. You're his commander now. Please, if you can help him stop blaming himself, and please don't tell him that I sent you this. Thank you. Nala Butler. Nice. Things are quiet again. Omega Clinic Desk. Commander, I wanted to thank you and again for saving me from those Batarians. I thought I'd seen the worst of people anger and fear at Dr. Solus's clinic. I had no idea how much anger his work was keeping in check, how bad it really was. If not for you, I'd be dead. Thank you. The clinic is doing well. You got rid of most of the plague, and I've been able to handle the rest without too much trouble. The Blue Suns keep offering to take over security here. I keep the max powered on. I won't make the same mistake twice. Thanks, Daniel. Healing of your facial scars. Chief Medical Officer Chuck was. Commander, I have done further investigation regarding your facial scarring, and the old adage of mind over matter holds true. Negative attitudes and aggressive acts create adverse reactions with your cybernetic implants, while peaceful thoughts and compassionate actions promote healing. If you maintain a positive outlook, I believe your facial scarring will heal on its own. Otherwise, there is surgical equipment we could use to insulate your cybernetic implants and accelerate your healing regardless of your mental outlook. I've updated plans for the new medical equipment to your research terminal in the tech lab. So we like the Sith from Star Wars. If we will be angry or act like a renegade, it will display some green lighting. If you go renegade, you will have the glow. Yeah, I understood this. Elusive Man, Shepard, we've reached an agreement with veteran mercenary Zaid Massani. You may know the name. Zaid has been involved in some of the best known and some utterly unknown military operations in the Terminus systems, and is feared as a ruthless and relentless bounty hunter. I felt you might need a man with his skills on your mission, so I arranged to have him join you. You will find him on Omega, where he's wrapping up the current bounty. Don't worry, I'm taking care of it. Okay. Lost contact with service ship. Project Firewalker. Commander, the MSV Rosalie, a service ship with Cerberus connections, has gone missing. The survey team was field testing a new prototype, the Hammerhead Planet Site Exploration Rover. It's like Mako, analog but advanced. I guess. In addition, scientists Dr. Manuel Casey and Dr. Robert O'Loy are aboard the MSV Rosalie and conducting the search for us. We needed to find the ship, her survey team, and the doctors. The MSV Rosalie was last seen near planet Ziona. Lista is Mar Frontier. Normandy crash site located. Admiral Hackett. Commander Shepard, our scans in the Armada system have turned up something we thought you should see. The final location of the wreckage of the SSV Normandy. We thought this news might be important to you, but we also have an ulterior motive. The Alliance would like to honor the Normandy with a monument to be built on the site of the ship's final resting place. We'd like to invite you to place the monument and be the first to walk on the site. There are still 20 crew members unaccounted for from the attack on the Normandy. If you find any signs of these lost crewmen, we ask that you report to the Alliance so that those heroes' families might go find some closure. Godspeed to you, Commander. As we read previously. Recon Hood, Elusive Man Shepard. It occurred to our armor technicians that you may not want to show your face everywhere you go. They sent by a hood that don't get it. They sent by a hood that Cerberus issues to its covert operatives. It has additional macroframe functions that you may like. The hood is in your quarters. Okay, Overlord. Elusive Man Shepard, one of our cells just went off the grid without explanation. Project Overlord has been experimenting with highly volatile technology and I need you to investigate. Their work is extremely compartmentalized, enough that I can divulge operational details over this channel. You'll find them on the planet Aita Typhon system in the Phoenix Messing Cluster. Please use care in this matter. Okay. Arc Projector. Shepard, we recently had an accident involving the Get at one of the outposts of Scully and Wedge. Don't worry, I'm not sending you off to chase anything down. Our operatives waged a highly successful battle against the Get scouting party and credited their success to a new advanced electrical attack device that we finally let them take out of the lab. Since their unit is being reassigned for some rest and relaxation, I thought you should take custody of the weapon in the meantime. The weapon is called an Arc Projector. I sent it to the Normandy Armory so you can examine it for yourself and use it if you deem it worthy. It's gone through plenty of tests that indicate it overloads kinetic barriers and synthetic enemies particularly well, but laboratory demonstrations are a poor substitute for actual field reports. We know it works, now we want to see what it can do in the right hands. If all goes well, we'll use your tactics to train other operatives. Okay, and rendezvous with Kasumi Goto. Shepard. At great cost and effort we have tracked down the master thief Kasumi Goto and convinced her to work with you. Very few people have ever heard of her and fewer can claim to have seen her in person. She is unequaled as stealth and infiltration, and her skills will prove valuable in your mission. Travel to the Zakira ward on the Citadel. There you will find a special terminal that differs from the usual. Input the password Silence is Golden to begin the rendezvous. For sure. Stanwyck Dobbs, banking agent, Ascension Financial Services, Earth. Hello, Commander Shepard, all in caps. Okay. Thank you for submitting your updated medical documentation. Your status has been changed from deceased to alive after deducting modest administration fees for closing the file. The subsequent change in status and the reactivation of your account, you have a remaining balance of 100,000 credits. We had 3 millions. Thanks. Thank you for banking with Extension Financial Services. We look forward to working with you. Are you protecting your greatest assets? We will find the best life insurance rates and coverage to fit your needs. Apply for free quote today. They will deal with everything so nicely that you will transform 3 millions into 100k. Sounds impressive. Totally legit. Okay. Casual appearance. Okay, whatever.
No messages for you, Commander.
You tell me. I'll go to Earth first. Oh my god, why is so complicated? So I guess they made like a real mock-up of our solar system because it looks much more realistic from the standpoint of the real distances in between the planets. As far as I remember from one of the documentaries. But anyway, Sun is still too small. The Sun should be much bigger. But maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. Venus. No anomalies here. There's nothing. We don't have an option as previously. Protean ruins, of course, everything. About Protean ruins, all the stuff. Reptilian pyramid ships. Anunnaki, like tarot cards, all that stuff. Unbelievable. Citadel. Let's go to Citadel. Enter.
Commander Shepard, enter the password and receive a free gift. Please tell me your password, Commander Shepard.
Silence is golden.
Good to finally meet you, Commander Shepard. Kasumi Goto. I'm a fan.
Has Cerberus filled you in on the mission?
Honestly, I'm shocked they didn't come to see me sooner. My fault for being hard to find, I guess.
What brought you to Cerberus?
That's a bit of a story. Short version, they were looking for me, so I trailed them to find out why. Turns out they were looking for someone to join you on an important mission, and were offering a serious signing bonus. I had a thing I needed help with, so I made them a deal. And here we are.
What's with the password and the sneaking around? Are you in trouble or something?
I'm the best thief in the business, not the most famous. Need to watch my step to keep it that way. I also needed to make sure all this was legit. And I have no doubts now. You're the real Commander Shepard.
Good to have you along.
No
Kasumi.
more options
You
for
ready to go?
investigation.
I travel light. I've already
Guess
set
you
my things
might
aboard
be
your ship.
connected somehow to
I'm really glad you're helping
that
me out with
group
the heist.
which trades
Can't wait to see how you
information.
look in formal wear.
I have a feeling you know something I don't.
They didn't tell you?
Of course.
And they call me secretive. I'm looking for my old partner's gray box. A man named Donovan Hawk took it, and I'm planning to get it back.
What's this heist you're planning?
Not here, Shepard. You'll get a briefing when the time comes. I need time to nail down the details anyway. I've taken the liberty of getting you some evening wear, though. You want to look presentable.
Okay, that's great. We turned from the dead, come
What do you
back
know
to the
about Donovan
Citadel,
Hawk?
and still
Mr. Hawk is a
Grey box.
well-respected businessman. Arms dealer, murderer, generally not a great guy. His mansion's famous for being hard to crack, but I have a way in, and I think you're gonna love it.
I doubt Hawk's the kind of guy who takes kindly to people sneaking into his house.
I always expect trouble. That's why you're here.
I assume a gray box is some kind of hardware?
It's a neural implant. Illegal in most places. Stores memories, thoughts, secret codes, illicit information. This one in particular belonged to my partner, Keiji Okuda. We worked together for a long time, before Hawk killed him.
Tell me about this former partner of yours.
His name was Keiji Okuda, the best hacker and entryman I've ever known. Unfortunately, he slipped up and made himself infamous. He stole something he shouldn't. He warned me it was bad, something that could spark interstellar war if it got out. That information got him killed.
What could he have found that's so bad?
He wouldn't say what it was, just that it was dangerous. He said if it got out, humanity would be in trouble. He encrypted it, wrapped it up in his own memories. To decode the information, you have to sift through all the time we spent together. Now those memories are all that's left of him.
So, of course, it's not connected to Reapers. Of course, it's not some kind of biological weapon from binary helix which can
I can
trigger
understand why you'd want to get it back.
interstellar
Getting it back will
war.
be easier with your help, Shepard.
Okay.
If that's what Cerberus promised you, we'll get it done.
It'll be fun. And if we're lucky, you won't even have to draw your gun.
One more
We should probably
very
wrap
impressive
this up.
suit.
You look pretty silly standing there talking to an advertisement. See you on the ship, Shepard.
Trolled hard. Okay.
This recruits is a 20-kilo ferrous slug. Feel the weight! Every 5 seconds, the main gun of an Everest-class dreadnought accelerates one
Well,
to
that's
one.
it. Stop winning. Of course, she's very important, but we need to go to the council. Because we're kind of paragon, we need to be
Speed.
low respecting,
It impacts with the force of a 38
or at
kiloton.
least
I'm sorry, sir.
take a
but
look
I'll
at
need-
those guys,
Can I
what
help
they
you,
will
sir?
say.
It's been a couple of years since I passed through here. Security seems to have tightened a bit.
After the Geth attack, there was a review of security protocol. A few minor changes were made to reduce the risk of Geth infiltration. We apologize for the inconvenience.
You'd think a Geth would stand out.
Assumptions are dangerous. Be alert, be safe.
Thanks for your time.
Okay.
Next.
Obviously, security has tightened since you were last here.
Yeah, because it
Shut
was
it
like
down.
freaking
What? Do you
flagship.
seriously think? Yeah, okay. Sorry for the inconvenience, sir. Our scanners are picking up false readings. They seem to think you're dead.
I was listed as missing in action a couple of years ago.
Would you mind checking in with my captain? He can reinstate you in our system. He's just past the scanners on your right.
You'll have to make him scream a little. He's not gonna tell you everything just 'cause you ask.
I know, sir.
If you don't have the stomach or you're worried about being reported, I can take care of it.
No, sir. I can handle it.
There's a little bit of violence. Solve so many problems. How can we?
Yes, I see the problem already, Commander Shepard. My console says you're dead.
But you're not worried I'm some imposter claiming to be me?
We have the best screening equipment in the galaxy. Those scanners can sample DNA from skin flakes. Hell, if you have unregistered gene mods, they can even figure those out.
Your sergeant said you could help with that.
Usually you'd have to go through the station security administration to reactivate your IDs, then to customs and immigration to regain access to the Citadel itself, and probably a stop by the Treasury. Spending a year dead is a popular tax dodge. But I can see you're a busy man. So how about I just press this button right here, and we call it done?
That sounds so sweet. But I don't really know the consequences.
Couldn't one of us or both of us get into trouble for that?
There's no way to fool the DNA scanners in that tunnel. You're you. Why wait in long lines and fill out a massive useless hard copy paperwork to get to the same place? The Council does everything by the book. They've had thousands of years to write it. Sometimes things need to get done without a committee vote.
Yeah, it's strange vibe since the last visit. Seems like they're not happy what is happening inside
You're
there.
not big on formalities, are you?
I'm with them right up until they keep people from doing their jobs. There. I just saved you about 9 days of running around. That said, you should head up to the Presidium and tell them you're still alive. The Council probably wants to talk to the one who got them their jobs.
What's the easiest way to get to the Presidium from down here?
Head back through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
So now we have shuttles, okay.
I will. Having access to the Council and the Spectre's resources would be useful.
Yeah. The Council can get anything. Best thing about working CSEC is that any equipment, information, or money you need, you get. Anyway, something else you need? Or can I get back to work?
It sounds really creepy.
How'd you end up working on the Citadel?
I started with the Alliance way back when, but the traveling was killing me. It's a shitty life if you're trying to raise a family, seeing your kids every 6 months. I joined CSEC so I could stay in one place, put down roots.
You like life here on the Citadel?
Life here is good. Hell of a lot different than life back on Earth. I miss the food mostly. You just can't get sockeye salmon here on the station.
You ever get back there?
Earth, every couple of years, less and less all the time. But when I finish my stint with CSEC, there's a nice little place in the foothills I'm gonna retire to. Not that I'm retiring anytime soon.
It looks like most of the damage from Sovereign's attack has been repaired.
Let's investigate
The
what
Presidium
happened.
was pretty shot up. Of course, they fixed that first. All the wards got hit with debris when the ship exploded. Most of the damage was superficial, and the Keepers got things restored fast. Tasery Ward got the worst. A big chunk hit near the Dillanaga concert hall. They're still clearing wreckage and trying to get power restored.
I need to talk to the Council. How can I get to the Presidium from here?
Head through the security
okay.
checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
My bad. Secure wards.
Tell me about this place.
All the wards are more or less multicultural, but the other 4 are dominated by Asari, Turians, or Solarians. In Zakira, we've got major enclaves of Volus, Elcor, and Hanar. There's also a human commercial zone at Shinakiba. We've got a few Krogan walking around, and I think I saw a Quarian the other day.
I overheard your conversation. Make him scream a little?
This isn't the Presidium. All they have to worry about are protesters outside their free speech zones or someone's poodle crapping on the grass. Down here, we have drugs, organized crime, and murder. Policing a ward is like policing New York City. Sometimes you have to work outside the Council's rulebook.
CSEC has changed.
Yeah, for sure.
Last time I was here, there were no human captains in CSEC.
The CSEC took a lot of casualties when the Geth boarded the Presidium. The Special Response Division was hard hit. They stopped turning their noses up at human resumes. They needed bodies in uniform, and we had the most experienced bodies.
Doesn't
I should be going.
You need anything
sound
else?
very
No.
inspiring about bodies in uniform. News report.
Welcome to Citadel Newsnet. I'm Emily Wong. Officials in the Systems Alliance remain tight-lipped about the recent disaster on the pioneer colony of Freedom's Progress. The human outpost is believed to have been destroyed, with no survivors on record. Details are sketchy due to a news blackout. This is the latest in a series of frontier settlements lost by the Alliance. The Hanar Shrine of the Enkindlers plans a prayer vigil for the deceased. The Hanar maintain that the lost colonies are the Protheans' wrath, after human explorers defiled a Prothean data beacon 2 years ago on Eden Prime.
Yeah, of course. That's all that simple. Delia Sanasi.
Good day, my friends.
Hello.
Welcome to the Citadel.
Since these stores are owned by the council, do government employees get a discount?
Yes, in fact. What's your position?
I'm a former Spectre.
My goodness. I didn't know Spectres quit. I don't believe you qualify for a discount, though.
How about if I throw in an endorsement from the man who defeated Saren?
You are Shepard? My goodness. The increase in sales would certainly be worth offering a discount.
What do you need me to do?
Just voice your endorsement into my console.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Excellent. I will get my clerical VI to add it to our
We can do it in
immediately.
every and each stop, yeah?
Welcome back.
These stores
Okay.
are owned by the Citadel, right?
That's correct. Citadel Souvenirs outlets are owned by the council government. The profits generated by sales are used to maintain the station. We offer an assortment of decorations suitable for display in your personal quarters.
I'd like to buy something.
My apologies. I do not make sales. I'm here to answer questions and process returns and exchanges. To make a purchase, browse our electronic catalog over there.
Okay.
Thanks for your time.
Of course, citizen.
Space hamster. Okay. The small furry rodent looks up at you with what seems like a knowing smile. Yeah, but not for 7k credits. Fluff this little rodent. Large spined fish common to the lakes of Ilium. Okay. A small ship model of the Systems Alliance ship Normandy. Model Destiny Ascension. Okay. Is this hamster something like that cat from Marvel Universe, which turned out to be some kind of alien world devourer or something like that? Why is it such price? 7k credits. My armor cost less. What the heck? No, just... Okay. To be honest, I was...
How is a model ship supposed to remind me of the Citadel?
It's festive, and you like ships.
I'm an engineer, honey. I look at ships all day.
It would be cool if it was something like that cat from Nick Fury. At least that was my first idea. There's nothing more here. We can't talk to anyone else. Some maybe shops.
I heard that those lakes up on the Presidium are filled with fish.
Alcor.
Not. You ever been up there? No.
Okay. Solar electronics. Those are galactic news. Here. Oh, cool. Nice. So we now have direct shops with Sirta Foundation, its armor and weapons manufacturer, Saronis applications, Zakira Cafe, Rodam Expedition, but it's only Sirta, okay. Journal, where should we go? Krogan Sushi. I don't want even to check the council. Go to Citadel and meeting with the council.
Since the destruction of the Destiny Ascension, planning for the fleet of the new Allied Citadel Defense Unit have reached another impasse. The Asari Republics has ceded its share of defense responsibility to the Turian hierarchy. The Human Alliance maintains a majority share of forces.
So humans are like the most important military power at the moment in the Citadel, as I understand, after the Sovereign attack. That changed a lot, to be honest. Zakira Cafe, so this is for quest. We don't have this like instant transition point as we had in the first part of what Rapid what? Presidium, Zakira. Human Go.
Shepard! Welcome back to the ranks of the living. I wasn't sure you got my message.
It's been a long time, Captain.
It's Counselor now. I had to give up my commission when I joined the Council. I'm glad you came. Though I was hoping the rest of the Council would be here for this meeting too. Unfortunately, they rarely listen to me. Sometimes I wonder if Udina would have been the better choice for this.
The ambassador knows how to play politics. Just tell him what you need and let him figure out how to push it through.
Unfortunately, that usually involves pissing off the rest of the Council. They veto my suggestions and nothing changes. Truth is, I just don't have the knack for compromising my principles. A bad trait for a counselor.
Nobody said this was going to be easy, but I know you. You get things done.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. But I doubt Udina would echo it. He thinks I need to work on my people skills.
Okay. Take your time.
I'm still not clear on why you wanted me to come.
There's been a lot of talk since you came back. Some of what I hear has been, frankly, a little disturbing. I wanted to give you a chance to explain your actions. Maybe get the Council to see things from your point of view. But they refuse to see you. You let the previous Council die during Sovereign's attack on the Citadel. They feel you'll always put human interests before galactic concerns. Rumors that you're working with Cerberus haven't helped. What are you doing out there?
Well, not only humanity, we are trying to save all the
The
galaxy.
collectors are abducting our colonists in the Terminus systems. And I think they're working for the Reapers.
The collectors? We hadn't considered that. There's so little data. They've always seemed like a fringe threat. If they're a front for the Reapers, this is big. But even that may not be enough to get the Council off its tail. The others have spent the past 2 years convincing themselves the Reapers don't exist. I tried to get the truth out, but they don't want to see it. It's just easier for them to accept Sovereign as a Geth warship.
Are they blind? What about Vigil, the Prothean VI on Ilos?
The VI in Ilos shut itself down. You're the only one who spoke to it, just like you and your crew are the only ones who spoke directly to Sovereign. Officially, the existence of the Reapers has been dismissed as a myth spread by Saren to convince the Geth to follow him. We both know the truth. But I've spent 2 years fighting that line, and I don't have much to show for it.
But still, they use their technology of the Sovereign. They built, we just read in Codex, this new type of weapon, which supposedly not available for Geth, just for like standard ammunition. What the heck? But yeah, I guess it's like self-delusional behavior as usual. They did the same thing previously when we get them a lot of information, viable information.
But I have to be realistic. Even as a counselor, there's only so much I can do. It's up to you to stop the Reaper, Shepard. All I've got is a title if you want it. I can reinstate your Spectre status. I won't win any popularity contests, but they can't really object. Your title was never officially rescinded when you died. Besides, you're still a hero to humanity, and the Council knows the danger of discounting our opinion.
I'll take whatever asset I can get, old friend. Coming from you, it's as good as the first time.
Not quite the same level of ceremony. And more symbolic than useful, but it still has weight in some quarters. The rest is up to you. I'll keep the Council and the Alliance off your back. Shouldn't be too hard if you're operating out in the Terminus systems.
Anderson, we need to talk about... Shepard. What are you doing here?
Stopped by to see how Anderson was doing.
I hope you didn't do anything foolish, Counselor. Like try to arrange a meeting with the Council. There could be serious political ramifications.
I don't answer to you, Udina. Why don't you go to your office and think about that for a while?
Of course, Counselor. Good day to both of you.
Sorry about that. Udina's never gotten over the fact that I got the Council position instead of him. Sometimes I need to put him in his place.
Udina's just doing his job.
True enough. He's got his uses. And if you want something done on the Citadel, he knows who can make it happen. Plus, he's always happy to attend all those formal diplomatic functions I can't be bothered with.
How long did it take to get this place back up to speed after the battle?
Still counting. The main areas of commerce and the most populated wards are complete. But estimates for total restoration are sitting around 5 years. The Keepers always surprise us, though. It's like our repairs are annoying. We'll put up an ugly new bulkhead, and in a few days, they've made it seamless. We never really thought of them as heavy lifters, and I have no idea where they get the resources. But we'd never get done without them.
Because...
I'm surprised no one can tell Sovereign isn't Geth technology. Didn't they examine the wreckage?
We don't have much to look at. Pieces of it rained all over the station. It was chaos, with who knows how many species combing the wards for their dead. We secured as much of it as we could. But between the Keepers and a whole lot of unauthorized salvage, there's no way to account for even half of that thing. Another reason why they don't want to acknowledge what Sovereign was.
But if Keepers are made to save the Citadel and prepare it to another comeback of the Reapers, and they collected enough of stock from the Sovereign ruins or something like that, like all remains, and they can somehow make matter manipulations. It's I doubt it won't have some consequences in Citadel itself, so maybe they left some leftovers data drives or something like that, which we don't know for sure about Keepers and what they can do with that. Okay. In theory, we reprogrammed them. Okay. The war
Last
with
I
the
knew, we
Geth.
were still fighting holdouts.
Here and there. But they are increasingly disorganized. It's long since stopped being called a war. More like cleanup. Not that you can ever discount them. But we haven't had serious casualties for months. A civilian ship will spot an enclave and we send in a squad to clear it. They're not quite the boogeymen they used to be.
Maybe because the first Geth breakthrough was provoked by Geth themselves finding out some connection to Sovereign.
What happened to Gunnery Chief Williams after the Normandy was destroyed?
Operations Chief Williams is still with the Alliance, but she's working on a special mission. It's classified. I can't say any more. Not while you're working with Cerberus, I'm sorry.
How have the last couple of years treated you?
Serving on the Council isn't how I plan to spend my twilight years. Sometimes it feels like I'm just beating my head against a wall. Knowing the truth about Sovereign is brutal. It's nightmare stuff. I can't blame others for not wanting to believe it, but I know how important it is. So I keep trying. Fighting the good fight, right?
We have such an option.
Forget Udina and the Council. Join my crew and help me stop the Collectors.
I'm too old to go racing across the galaxy.
Like an option.
Much as I complain, I've got an important job to do here. The front line. That's got to be yours.
Just thought, nah. Okay.
I better go.
Of course, Shepard, I understand. I wish I could do more to
Like,
help.
of course I
But if you
will.
ever want to talk,
If you
I'll
want
be
to
here.
talk.
Just do me a favor and be careful. You can't
He will
trust
be
the
there,
spies.
silently playing Genshin Impact while we do all the dirty job for him.
Reports that the attack on the human colony of Freedom's Progress is being investigated as a possible terrorist attack by dissidents from former Council races. While no formal statement has been issued, the Council has made formal information requests of the Solarian Special Tasks Group.
Zakira, level 27. Okay, do we have any extra Citadel Council? Stop the collectors, Prince Revenge, this is on the Kasumi stealing the memory, Dossier the Warlord is on the different planet, yes, yes. Okay, Citadel Krogan Sushi. Find someone in the Zakira market who knows about the Presidium Lakes and ask them about fish. I can't even imagine consequences. We will definitely do it. Yeah. Okay. So there is not a lot of options. So let's go to Zakira. And Saronis applications, Zakira World Warehouse, and Sirta Foundation. CSEC office. Landing area. So this is where we should go. Landing area to travel to that place with Hawk for Kasumi. But here you will find Rodham Expeditions as the Dark Star Lounge. Dark Star Lounge, oh my. Let's go first here, but I will go for a short break first. And then we'll continue. Okay, I'm back. I guess I got cold. I don't know why. This weather is crazy. Turned on the heating and still cold. Unbelievable. Okay, we need to find this Krogan sushi. Krogan and sushi. Nice. The Kera market. The Kera market. It's somewhere.
This Clandus is a thief, and I want her arrested.
I was
Why
just
is this?
walking by.
So she's one more Korean.
Sorry, I'm trying to take a statement here.
There's nothing to talk about. She stole my credit chit. Arrest her.
I did not. Just because I'm a Quarian.
I need you to stop and take a deep breath.
You're mocking me, Earth Clan. Just because the Vol Clan need...
It was a poor choice of words, sir. I apologize.
You say you're falsely accused?
I was walking to the used ship dealer when he barged into me outside the Serta
Let's
Foundation.
investigate. Little
He
bit
didn't
of
stop
Sherlock.
or say he was sorry. A minute later, he runs up with C-Sec and accuses me of stealing his damn chit.
You ran into each other outside the Serta Foundation. Is it possible the chit fell out of his pocket there?
I guess. Sure, all I know is I didn't take it.
Do you know who's telling the truth?
My Omni tool can tell the Quarian doesn't have a chit on her, but she could have stashed it to recover later. You know what Quarians are like. And she's definitely a vagrant. I'll run her in and see what Bailey wants to do with her.
Well, that's offensive. But we had this backstory about Quarians that they, because of history of migrant fleet, why a lot of other Citadel races experience them like that.
You say she stole your credit chit?
She must have. When I left the Serta Foundation store, she ran right into me.
Yeah, let's just repeat the question,
Running
maybe.
into you means she stole your credit chit.
That's how pickpockets work. They bump into you and use that as a cover for rifling your pockets. You can't turn your back on these clanless Quarians. Thieves, all of them.
I just don't understand how the physics works here, because she's literally twice taller than him, and it makes much more sense that he can steal something from her than she from him. But okay, I guess. Do I really need to look into this?
Are you sure you didn't leave your chit at the Serta Foundation?
Of course not. You think I'd make a mistake like that?
Yeah,
I
people are
didn't
dumb.
buy anything there. That chit stayed in my pocket.
But if we will help her, maybe it will change something for future. We will get a new companion or something like that.
I'll see if I can find out what happened.
Sir, this is a C-Sec matter. We'll do all we can to resolve this. We don't need civilian help. If you do happen to find the chit, please let one of our officers know.
Let's go.
Be careful out there.
I just got a refund and exchange, and I was told to pick up a new Omni-Jail converter here.
I don't think you have the right place.
No, they said to go to the warehouse. This is the warehouse.
Wouldn't a refreshing, delicious Tupari sports drink hit the spot right now?
So this is a warehouse, and there is nothing here which we can extract from. Okay.
Look, it took me a long time to get this refund. It's a Cision Omnigel converter. He said there'd be one waiting for me.
Do you have a service order?
No, I got the refund, made the exchange, and then he said go to the warehouse.
Okay, so will be one more extra quest which we'll just spend our time.
What do you think, Michael? Maybe the immunobooster? It's supposed to help with alien bacteria.
We can get whatever you'd like for little Jake, Rebecca.
Wait, the immunobooster can delay muscle development in high-gravity environments. What if that hurts him?
Isn't it the same couple from the first part who were...
The nerve enhancements say that there are occasional motor control side effects. Jake loves to run. What if it makes him fall down?
Jake is fine, Rebecca. He's a perfectly healthy toddler.
Yeah, so she born the kid already. Okay.
Good day, citizen. Welcome to the Certa Foundation outlet on Zakera Ward.
I couldn't help but notice your prices. They seem a bit steep.
With respect, the Foundation is not concerned with profits. A portion of our sales funds
You know what
research.
would make your services more popular? An endorsement from the man who defeated Saren.
Oh my!
Oh
You are
my.
Shepard, aren't you? I would be glad to give you my employee discount if you would do that for us.
It's a deal.
Just speak into my console here.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
I'll work it into our advertising at once. Thank you.
Medigel. Yes, this is
This should come in handy.
for sure. Life support webbing. Life support web is a wearable framework. Certa Foundation developed an innovative net of microstimulants and Medigel in order to increase the chances of survival for aid workers and military personnel working in a hostile environment. Increase health by 10%. Okay. Pretty tiny.
He's my baby. He's all I have left of Jacob.
I know.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
I trust you, Michael. What medical upgrades do you want to get for him?
I don't know. Maybe we should ask random people on the street what they think.
I'm getting the immunobooster. And a drink.
So that's it, okay. Nothing changed from the first part. Also wanted a drink. Oh, one more.
Welcome to Saranus Applications. Can I interest you? Ah, Shepard!
Do I know you?
No, but I know you. Even a senile Hanar would remember the human who fought off the Geth. I thought you were dead.
Yeah, I've been getting that a lot.
Please, look around the store. It's a pleasure to have you here.
You know what will be in the next part.
You know, I use quite a bit of software in my line of work.
It's a shame so few understand their own equipment. Besides the most obvious point-and-go nav interfaces, anyway.
You wouldn't believe how often I hear, "Why's the ship turning around? We're only halfway there."
Oh, I would.
You know, I like your products. Any interest in an endorsement from the human who defeated Saren?
I'd be thrilled. But I don't think I could afford to pay you for it.
Don't worry about it. What if we just work out a discount?
Absolutely. Just speak into my console here.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
That will be splendid. I can edit that and have it working right away. Thank you so much.
Oh my, why is so expensive? This is with discount already? What the heck? Anchor Wizards, Arkham Wizards use this efficiency algorithm balance processing power for biotic amps and Omni tools. A head-up display with software allows users to micromanage the systems, reducing the cooldown period between energy expenditures. Reduces the recharge time of your... Well, this is a cool thing. But why is it so expensive? Shows what... Oh. Plus 20 power damage. But Usually we have our faces broke much
This looks
more
interesting.
frequently. So let's...
So which tech module are we supposed to get?
With confusion. I
It will
thought
be
you...
applied to all... Yeah,
What?
understood.
No. All I heard Varanus say was pick up a module.
Okay, what's the next store? Hello.
You ever had ramen? It's a delicacy back on Earth. What can I get you? The meat isn't fresh out here, but you won't find any better dried seaweed on the station.
What kind of conversation is this?
We have 6 kinds of beer on tap. We don't have a karaoke machine anymore. You do not want to hear drunk Elcor sing.
Okay.
There's a Volus outside who lost his credit chit. Did you happen to see him drop it anywhere?
I don't recall any other Vol clan entering my showroom today. Just that migrant clan girl putting her fingers all over the brochures again.
So, once again, Volus lied. Oh my god. Oh?
I hear this is the best place for food on Zakara Ward.
You heard wrong. This is the best place for food on the whole damn Citadel.
Can we talk to him? Revelations novel is a popular military historical novel by human writer Drew Karpyshyn that dramatizes human conflict and political expansion following the 2148 discovery of the Protean mass relay on Pluto and the beginning of human galactic exploration. Ascension. No. They are cheap, various quality cuisine items used to prepare diplomatic dinners aboard high-grade provisions. This will be useful. Ascension, okay. I don't know why, but it seems important for me.
Fine.
Even
I
if
just need to
it's...
pick up some spices. Aminodextrous and aminosinister if you have it.
You don't mix your spice chirality. What cooking school did you say you went to?
I don't go to cooking school. I just want something tasty to put on a steak.
Why don't you just go to Fish Dog Food Factory? It's on level 23. Ask for their tummy-tingling tachanka sauce.
Come on, please. You have to help me. I need to make something nice. It's for a date.
Fine. Asari honey marinade. Made at an Ardat Yakshi monastery by sad, tortured blue souls. Too sweet for a real connoisseur, but anyone willing to date you will probably be impressed.
Hey, thanks.
Those dialogues. Sad, tortured blue souls. Much better writing in this part. Oh, hello. How are you doing? Okay. So we return back.
Welcome back, Shepard. It has been 2 years, 3 months, and 17 days since the Citadel last welcomed you. This is the Zakara Ward Transportation Hub. Public shuttles and shopping are available through the CSEC security cordon. The Alliance Embassy has issued a travel advisory for human visitors to the Citadel. Would you like to hear it now?
Let me hear the travel advisory.
Due to recent adjustments to the Council, humans may find aliens on the Citadel less friendly than usual. Alliance citizens are advised to limit their time in non-human sectors. Group travel is strongly recommended. If you feel you are being followed or threatened, talk to any nearby CSEC officer, or contact the embassy through the station network.
That makes it sound like there are anti-human race riots going on.
There have been 26 incidents of large-scale civil disorder aboard the Citadel in the past 2 years. Many non-human residents disagree with the Alliance-led restructuring of the Council and wish a return to the status quo.
That explains the tension on the station. Is the Alliance doing anything to calm the population?
Any further information has been deemed inflammatory by the Office of Information Management. Be advised that your inquiry has been forwarded to Citadel Security. If approached by uniformed officers, please cooperate fully.
There seem to be a lot more CSEC officers than the last time I was here.
In the wake of the Geth attack 2 years ago, additional security precautions were implemented for the safety and security of residents. In addition to increased CSEC patrols, weapon carry restrictions have been tightened.
So has crime decreased?
Violent crime has decreased by 23%. Property crime has decreased by 41%. Incident clearance has improved by 16%.
It looks like this place has recovered from Sovereign's attack.
Repair of the damage from the Geth attack is ongoing. There is still extensive damage on Tasery Ward.
Geth? It was Sovereign who led the attack. A Reaper.
I have no information on a Reaper. References to the term exist in some parahistorical theories on galactic extinction cycles.
They've suppressed information about the Reapers. Far easier to blame the Geth, a known enemy.
What stores are available on this level?
Only one store exists on this level. Citadel Souvenirs offers licensed mementos of your visit. Their line of starship models is well regarded.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
Yeah, that's the usual practice, as I understand. Apex only tools. Souvenirs. Here. Maybe something else. Next one.
Human.
Another one.
Excuse me.
What?
Look, I know our races aren't on the best of terms.
You are kinslayers. Your Admiral Hackett let the Council die.
There's nothing I can do about that. What I can do is stop the Geth from attacking again.
You hunt Geth?
Geth, pirates, mercenary scum, all over the terminus.
That's dangerous game. I don't like your kind, but I'll help the enemy of my enemy. I'll give you a discount, but I'll deny it if word gets around.
Thank you.
Just get the hell out of here before I change my mind.
Of simple but popular modification developed by Elkas combined in favor of more mercenary groups and military personnel on active assignments. Increase spare ammo capacity by 10%. Edges West, Casa Fabrication Elite, Health by 5%. Sentries shield strength by 5, power damage by 5. Submachine gun 50,000, okay. We can't afford it. Pulsar. Scram pulsar and damage.
So what do you think? Maybe a shotgun?
I like the assault rifle. It's like a non-stop.
Have you tried Galaxy of Fantasy yet? I love that game. It's based on Turian mythology, but it's really fun. I hear it has 11 billion players now. You have any games you'd like to trade in? You get 2 credits toward a new game.
No. Thanks. These are not offering
The people
anything.
want to hear your story, Shepard.
Kalisha Al-Jilani.
Police
Hello.
have been seen in Al-Jilani, Westerland News. I interviewed you 2 years ago when you first became a Spectre. You presented your case very well on camera. Do you have a minute?
Yes,
You
I
spent the
remember.
whole time trying to make me look like I was selling out Earth to the Council.
You proved me wrong in the end. Now that you've resurfaced, you're news again. I just want to give your story its due. Sources claim you were at the heart of the Presidium during the Battle of the Citadel. It's fair to say the course of the battle hinged on your words. If true, you told Admiral Hackett to abandon the Destiny Ascension, sacrificing nearly 10,000 lives, including the previous Citadel Council.
It was time for us to find our own path. I was born on Earth, pulled myself out of the worst holes there were. That day, we stood up, despite ourselves.
But what about interspecies relations?
We have a new council, new friends. We took a tragic vacuum and created an opportunity. Unless you're saying humanity and our many partner species don't deserve that chance to excel. Don't insult them. It's beneath you.
Commander Shepard, first human Spectre. Hero of the Battle of the Citadel. Check the... We get it? Great. Bull rushed on my own show.
Trolled hard.
For you?
I noticed you're one of the groundskeepers for the Presidium. Do you know if there are fish in the lakes?
I get that question a lot. I think it's right behind where's the restroom. Those are reservoirs, the Presidium's own supply, independent from the water storage tanks in the wards. The only place I know of on the station to get a live fish is Delea Sonasy's gift shop.
Glass of water, it's the same stuff that tourists throw garbage in?
No, they purify it first. If some Solarian or human bacteria gets left in, and a Turian or Quarian drinks it, they could die. Everything would be so much simpler if we all had the same DNA. But no, the universe loves diversity.
I noticed you're one of the groundskeepers for the Presidium. Do you know if there are fish in the lakes?
I get that question a lot. Those are reservoirs. The only place I know of on the station to get a live fish is Delea Sonasy's gift shop.
Where's that gift shop?
In the market downstairs from the bar. Delea sells aquariums. Fish are the largest pets most station residents can get a permit for.
Thanks for your time.
No problem. If you get up to the Presidium, check out the Demile flowers across from the conduit. They're coming in very nicely.
Alliance military officials are having difficulty meeting hiring quotas, according to a new report. Since even Prime, an initial surge in patriotic enlistments was followed by a downturn, as the public became skeptical that the Alliance can match Geth technology.
Was they bullshitting all about Geth? And here we don't have any updates about Rogan Sushi. Talk to Kagesh. Fake fish from the last Nasi. Either tell Kagesh the truth or purchase fake fish from the layers Nasi gift shop. I already forgot who Kagesh is.
You know what's good? Alliance Corsair. The battles are pretty realistic, but it's still fun. And you can install it on an Omni tool.
Kagesh.
What do you want?
Why are you so interested in fish from the Presidium?
It's so decadent. Eating a fish from the Presidium would be like screwing Shaira.
Ugh, sorry you're so squishy. Where are you supposed to get a decent grip?
I talked to one of the Presidium groundskeepers. He said there aren't any fish in the lakes.
What?
I told you.
Why have all that water if you're not going to store something to eat in it? I don't understand aliens at all.
Thanks for telling me. It's all these talk about all damn day.
What?
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Yes, of course.
You think there's any place on board we could buy a fish?
They don't like live animals on the Citadel. Wasted life support capacity, they say.
So this
I
is...
can't believe there aren't any fish up there. It must be a mistake.
Can we talk about something else now?
This is depressing.
How about we find a Turian and beat the crap out of him? That always makes you feel better.
This is fishy shit situation.
We could buy a fish.
They don't like live animals on the Citadel. Wasted life support capacity, they say.
Okay, Doc. Let's go to Doc. Maybe we'll finish mission for today. Who is this guy?
This recruits is a 20-kilo ferrous slug. Feel the weight! Every 5 seconds, the main gun of an Everest-class dreadnought accelerates 1 to 1.3% of light speed. It impacts with the force of a 38-kiloton bomb. That is 3 times the yield of the city buster dropped on Hiroshima back on Earth. That means Sir Isaac Newton is the deadliest son of a bitch in space. Now, Serviceman Burnside, what is Newton's first law?
Sir, an object in motion stays in motion, sir.
No credit for partial answers, maggot!
Sir, unless acted on by an outside force, sir.
Damn straight! I dare to assume you ignorant jackasses know that space is empty. Once you fire this hunk of metal, it keeps going till it hits something. That can be a ship, or the planet behind that ship. It might go off into deep space and hit somebody else in 10,000 years. If you pull the trigger on this, you are ruining someone's day, somewhere and sometime. That is why you check your damn targets. That is why you wait for the computer to give you a damn firing solution. That is why, Serviceman Chung, we do not eyeball it. This is a weapon of mass destruction. You are not a cowboy shooting from the hip. Sir, yes, sir.
That's it?
I'm sorry, but I can't let you board the shuttle with that.
But this is a ceremonial item of my people.
Sir, it's a 15-centimeter serrated blade.
You humans are all racist.
It totally makes sense.
I thought it might be nice to come back here and see how it's changed, but it's just like it was. Same dirty streets, same unrepentant scavengers, same revolving door prisons. Being security here is a terrible job. This is exactly why I left.
No. 1 second. Where should we go now? If it's... top. Travel to Beckenstein, Boltzmann, Serpent Nebula, and attend the party at Notorious Iron Dealer Donald Hawk. Yay! Normandy. Boltzmann. Okay. Hydrogen methane gas giant Feynman is of far less interest to the colonists of Beckenstein than its moon. All 24 are under heavy development by 3 rival firms: Hoshichiri Heavy Industries, Guangzhou or whatever Solutions, and the Dynamis Corporation. These 3 firms are under ironclad contracts to sell their raw materials exclusively to corporations based on or orbiting around Beckenstein, a situation which has led to heavy investment on Beckenstein from manufacturing corporations looking to get a piece of the action. Feynman itself has been relatively untouched by the mining concerns, as its strong magnetosphere and Great Dark Storm cells create a barrier to all but the newest generations of scanners. Poor. So there is nothing here to explore. Wheeler is a sizable rock planet. Its atmosphere is a hostile mix of hydrogen and carbon monoxide, which poses little hazard to remote robo-mining. Modern equipment can easily tolerate the planet's temperatures and gravity. Wheeler's crust is rich in bauxite and other light metals used in fabrications of the galaxy over. Moderate, okay. Technically named T-Hoofd, Dutch from the head. Hoofd is a dwarf planet with moderate carbon dioxide atmosphere and rich deposits of periclase. Originally put on the star charts when a human scout ship needed to discharge its drive core and wasn't able to reach the system's gas giant in time. Hoofd has seen some development by Hoshichiri Heavy Industries. Periclase from the asteroid can be found in common industrial products such as industrial cable insulation and fire-resistant prefab housing walls. And nothing here, so we can go to Beckenstein directly. No, one more planet. Sec. Weltman, a hydrogen helium gas giant. Weltman is home to the Koshiroten, enormous storm cells that appear as whitish spots and are visible as far away as Beckenstein. As with most other colonized gas giants, Weltman's orbital space sports a variety of helium-3 refueling stations for merchant vessels. Of particular note among the orbital stations is the Dynamis Corporation's facility for the manufacturing, metastable metallic hydrogen. Despite the risk involved in manipulating the powerful mass effect fields needed to do so, Citadel warships, which use the substance in their thrusters, can frequently be seen docking at Weltman as a result. This makes the Boltzmann system one of the most heavily patrolled in Citadel space. 4. Okay. There is nothing here. No, just asteroids. The recipient of the first wave of Earth's colonization effort, Bekenstein's founder, had a decidedly less agrarian plan than Eden Prime. The mission of Bekenstein's first colony was to become Earth's off-planet manufacturing base, integrating humanity into galactic culture by producing needed goods. Meeting with mixed success for the first generation, Bekenstein then leapfrogged its competition by producing high-quality luxury goods that went straight to nearby market via the Citadel. Today, Bekenstein is known as the Humans' Ilium, a place where new money tycoons flaunt their wealth and their have-nots are rarely spoken of. Depleted land. Different defenses. Okay. Is not loyal. Overload. Shadow strike. Massive energy blast. Overpower shields and synthetic. Shadow strike. Cloak and sneak behind the target to deliver devastating blows that does massive damage and incapacitates weaker enemies. This seems much. 7 seconds. She can kill everyone if it will unless it be cooldown.
You clean up well, Mr. Solomon Gunn. Hawk won't know what hit him.
I assume Solomon Gunn is my cover?
You run a small but talented band of mercs out in the Terminus systems. Precisely the type of person Hawk respects. I took the liberty of giving you a reputation. Papers, witnesses, article in Badass Weekly. Just don't start talking business with him, and you'll be fine.
Remind me, what kind of man are we dealing with?
Hawk's a weapons dealer and smuggler. He killed my partner and stole his gray box. Other than that, he's not so bad. Rich, charismatic, willing to crack open a man's skull to get at the neural implants inside.
I take it I'm wearing this getup for a reason.
You'd look really out of place at a society party in armor, don't you think? You look great. You should wear this stuff more often.
Now's probably a good time to fill me in on the details.
You have been waiting patiently. Our friend, Hawk, is throwing a party for his closest friends. A couple dozen of the worst liars, cheaters, and mass murderers you'll ever want to meet. All bringing gifts as a tribute to the man himself. Our tribute is a lovely statue of your old friend Saren, rendered with loving detail and filled to the brim with our weapons and armor. You can keep your pistol as long as it's concealed. They won't hassle you over a sidearm. Once inside, we'll make our way to Hawk's vault door, somewhere in the back of the ballroom. Then, we case the security and start peeling away the layers. The statue should be there, waiting for you to crack it open and arm up. Then we just waltz into the vault and take back KG's gray box, and I'll finally get a chance to say goodbye.
You've worked really hard on this. KG must have meant a lot to you.
Was I that obvious? KG's gray box holds a lot of priceless personal memories. It's all that remains of who he was. But the secret he discovered is dangerous. I wouldn't bring you here if it wasn't.
What's in the gray box that makes it worth all this trouble?
The gray box holds KG's memories. Everything from all the codes and plans he stole to all the time we spent together. Wrapped up in those memories is the secret he stole. KG never told me what it was, but the information got him killed.
This ought to be interesting.
That's what I'm going for.
That's cool. Some nice cinematic intros.
This is our stop. After you, Mr. Gunn.
Just one moment, sir. There seems to be an issue with the statue.
Is there a problem here?
No, Mr. Huck. Just doing a scan.
I don't believe we've met. Donovan Huck.
Solomon Gunn. A pleasure.
Sir, the scanners aren't picking anything up.
I don't think our guests would come all the way here from Ilium just to cause trouble. Do you? You may pass through, Mr. Gunn, with my apologies. But I will ask your companion to remain outside. You understand, I hope.
Care to explain why my friend has to stand outside?
I don't like the look of your friend, so she stays outside. Simple as that.
No problem. You're the host.
Enjoy the party.
Well, that didn't go as I expected.
Any idea why he'd send you away?
No, we've never seen each other in person, and no one knows what I look like. Just watching his ass, I'm sure. I can't blame him.
What do we do now?
We go on with the plan. You'll just have to do all the talking. I'll stay out of sight and stick with you the best I can. We'll keep radio contact in case something goes wrong. We need to find the door and case the security. We'll figure out the next step then.
How did you ever contain that situation on Olive?
Oh, that? A quick application of force, a little pressure, and bam! Done.
Thank goodness. I thought those rabble would dog you for years.
Some say Commander Shepard is still alive. Really?
Oh, please. It's wishful thinking at best.
That goes to a security room. We'll probably have to get in there at some point. Let's case the vault and figure out what we have to do.
Huck's private rooms are off limits without proper clearance.
I'm dying to get in there, but we have to scope out the vault first. Very nice. There's more here than I expected. Password-protected voice lock, kinetic barrier, DNA scanner. Looks like an EX700 series. Everything a vault needs to be impenetrable.
This gonna be a problem?
Please, remember who you're talking to. We'll need to get a voice sample for the voice lock. You'll have to go chat up Hawk for that. We'll have to find a password too. DNA, child's play. We should find plenty of DNA samples in Hawk's private quarters. And the barrier? Cut the power. Never fails. If we can find it, Keiji could get through a system like this in his sleep. And I'm better. Let's get to it.
What's your read on that Archangel guy?
I hear he's dead. Or gone, or something. Good riddance, I say.
Okay. Private rooms. No way we can sneak out of that party. The place is locked down tight and security chief Rose is in charge. No way Raw would let that get past her. I'd rather stand around board on guard duty than risk her breath. Sorry, Samuels.
Chief Rowe, huh? She sounds like a hard ass. If we could tap into the guard's communications, I could probably use this information.
Oh my. Looks beautiful. We have birds here. Kinda. It's all motion. It does it really looks cool.
I hear Mr. Hawk's vault is exquisite.
Who could know? He never lets anyone near it.
We've got company. Now you see me.
On my screen.
Well done.
Too late already. Oh, he can't jump or what? It's like maybe at the so physics, it works here. Okay.
Look for anything we can get usable DNA from. Just make it quick and quiet. No DNA, but... Looks like Hawk's been trying to crack Keiji's gray box. Looks like he's missing something. He hasn't cracked the encryption yet.
It's clean.
It's a plant.
Maybe he jerked off.
Damn.
You can't be in here.
Here they come. Going dark. Glad that's over. Not a great saliva sample, but it's still useful. We're going to need more than this for the scanner, though. Empty. Too bad. A cigarette butt would have been a good source. Found a sample?
No, a credit chit.
Okay. Okuda decryption project update. Little progress to report. We have now completed dictionary attacks using words and phrases from 4,800 galactic languages. Research into the Okuda family has not produced any matches. It is unlikely that a random brute force approach will produce a result within our lifetimes. Given the nature of the grey box technology, it's possible that the decryption key may not be a passport at all. It could be a memory, an emotion, even a smell. The permutations could be infinite. I suggest that we begin investigating alternative methods for breaking through the security of the box.
We can probably get Hawk's DNA off the datapad. He seems to have obsessed over this. But I'm not sure there's enough. Let's keep looking.
Holographic interface. Won't find a sample here. No hair, no skin flakes.
The housekeepers must be thorough.
Oh. 8,000
The
credits.
cleaners don't dare touch treasures like this. We can get some skin cells from the dust. That should do it. Let's get out of here.
So that's it. Hello guys, how are you doing? Cool. And here.
There he is. All you need to do is keep him talking long enough for me to get a voice print. Pull out the charm on this one, Shep. Whenever you're ready. After you.
Mr. Gunn, hope you're having a good time. That scene at the door hasn't soured your evening, I hope.
I understand the security, but who would dare try to break into Donovan Hawk's home?
Gunn, in our line of work, we attract a certain element. Few understand the pains we take to keep the barbarians at bay. People these days want comfort, entertainment, love. They don't see that the galaxy is fragile. They only have to worry about simple luxuries. Why? Because people like me and you are doing the terrible things that keep the galaxy spinning. This party is for us, the cleaners, the support structure for the galaxy's gleeful delusions of peace. May there always be a market for the things we do.
So he's kind of artist in some way.
I said get him talking, and you got him talking. We've got enough of a voice sample. Let him go.
Enjoy the party, Mr. Gunn.
Once we find the password, we can get past the voice scanner.
And how can you get the password?
Let me unlock that security room door for you. There we go. Ready when you are.
Oh, fuck.
You can't be back here.
Take him down. Nice shot. I have an idea. See what you can find.
Nance, I have that problem too. So many passwords around here, can't keep them straight. The password for tonight is Perugia. So it's not even that easy to remember. It's not a big deal. That voice scanner means that password's only useful for Hawk anyway. After this party, want to grab some beers? Let me know, Samuels.
Got something?
The password is Perugia.
Huh. That's the name of the man who stole the Mona Lisa. Nice. Now, I just take the voice sample we got from Hawk and... got it. Now we can crack that voice scanner.
Oh, so it's Krogan Anime here. KTV 420. What the heck? Oh, unbelievable. She's looking like in that way. She see things in dead people, I guess. She already seen everything which she's seeing now, I guess. So we came from here. There is no... How can we turn off the power? It's only power left, no? Private scenes.
He's the gun. He's the gun.
No, that's it. So I guess we can try to unlock because there are no other options. Since we collected everything, password is enough, we don't need to turn off.
It looks like the barrier's power cable runs under the floor here. I'll set your Omni tool to scan for electromagnetic fields.
DNA identification affirmed. Welcome, Mr. Hawk.
Okay, I see this, and what next?
Password required. Voice ID accepted. Welcome, Mr. Hawk.
Careful. The barrier's still up. We'll have to shut it down to get to the door.
Oh, so I need to track it, like where it's upstairs. Ah, there. Should go back. I thought I should like just shoot it or something like that.
One sec. That should take care of the barrier.
Just that simple. Of course, they're set up in such a complicated system without any batteries. Because it's 11 Friends of Ocean. Otherwise, haste would
That got it.
never happen.
Barriers. I'll check for security cams. Go ahead and get dressed.
That's cool.
So this is Hawk's vault. Very nice. This scanner will hone in on the gray box. It's not far.
Those are the same statues we've seen on Protean planet Ilos or Ilios, yeah.
Creepy. I could still get money for something like this, even outside the Alliance. Asari go nuts for this sort of thing. That's impressive. Not sure what it is, though.
It is some kind of... Also, I guess something connected to Reapers.
This looks like Quarian script. Wow. This has got to be old. When was the last time the Quarians wrote on stone?
Long ago.
I feel like its eyes are following me. Yikes. There it is.
Don't bother, Miss Goto. It's code-locked. I had a feeling that was you at the door. I knew if it was really you, you'd get through anyway.
You know me. I don't like to disappoint.
I need what's in your grey box, Kasumi. You know I'm willing to kill you for it. I'll admit your skills are impressive. You got into my vault like I'd left it open, but you're still going to die, screaming. No!
Have I got your attention?
That shut him up.
Kill them!
Weapon near it, what do you mean? Don't forget to take weapon near it.
Up ahead! Going dark. Down you go. Now you see me.
I see them. My shields are down.
Going silent.
Worth its fun.
Going silent. Let's see if they burn. Ha! Eat it. Ha! Eat it. Checking blueprints. There's a landing pad to the east. Let's get out
There
of here.
should be a weapon
Joker, bring
lying
the
on
shuttle
one
in,
of these
now.
tents. Don't see it. Casa fabrication.
Locust. No, the Casa Locust. The gun that killed 2 presidents. Gorgeous. It even comes with a perfect copy, too. I'm sure Hawk won't mind if we borrowed these.
This should come in handy.
M12A Locust SMG acquired. The following squad members are now able to use this weapon. Shepard, Mirada, Morgan, Kasumi. Okay, great. This should be something nice, as far as I understand. That one is the best SMG. Well, at this point it's the only SMG I will have, so... What the heck is that? Oh, this is something for Dragon Age, no? Who else we have here? This something clearly goes to Reapers. One more Krogan. What the heck is wrong with this singularity?
This'll help. They're coming from the front. Smoking. Damn it! We have to find another way.
So we all need to drive the car, I guess. In the end. Start hacker man. Let's go. It's the same. Let's be. Okay. Oh my, why is so many of them?
Going dark. It'll take heavier weapons than that to blow those tanks. Going silent. How'd you like that?
This is confusing, all this stuff. Pull, let it be second, let it be like that. Warp rips enemies apart. So, okay. This one, harass enemies throwing using a powerful biotic field.
These are full of fuel. It's easily enough to blast through the wall. It'll take heavier weapons than that to blow those tanks. That got it.
It's okay.
Don't let them out of there with my property.
They're coming from the front.
Go to me. You hear that? Once are alive.
Holy shit.
Okay.
Ah, we can get back. Fuck.
Don't let them out of there with my property. Kill. Solomon's got to bring the gun to me. You hear that? They're alive.
You don't talk about Keiji like that. Murderer. You see that? Going silent.
That's useful skill. hits through walls. Very convenient.
I'll take it.
Bill upgrade. Okay, that's nice. One upgrade is always nice.
Take care of this myself.
Of course, because he's Jedi. No, sorry,
Here they come.
Sith Lord.
Going silent. Contact.
Platinum, nice. Holy shit. Interesting pose. We can't. Sorry. Yes, I wanted to teabag them. So what is like the next point here?
Get down. Could have done this the easy way, Foltrum.
Allow me to show you the hard way.
Up ahead.
Heavy fire.
That had to hurt. Look straight ahead.
Lay down your weapons.
Up ahead.
Oh, Jackson knew he fucked up.
Close the door. Can't do that right now.
Why did it go like that?
What did you tell your friend, Kasumi? You're doing this for love?
What the heck did happen just now? Counter the machines is rocket cardiac.
Look left. Here they come. Going silent.
If she can get to the ship, she can lay down this. How does it?
They're coming from the front. Shepard, I need a clear path to the gunship. Take out these guards.
Careful, men. Once the gate runs pretty face, dead.
Got a clear shot. Here we go.
What a woman. Oh my god.
Look right. Up ahead.
I have already. Why? That's it? Yep. Nice. Yeah, I like this mission. It's cool.
Kasumi, if you're seeing this, it's because I'm dead. The information we found is all here. It's big, Kasumi. If the Council ever got wind of this, the Alliance could be implicated. Kasumi, I encrypted the information to keep it safe. And And I uploaded the encryption key to your gray box, so no one could get the whole package. But if I'm dead, and if anyone knows about this, then I've made you a target, my love. I'm so sorry.
Keiji.
I know you, Kasumi. You'll want to keep these memories forever. But you don't need some neural implant to know I'll always be with you. Please, Kasumi, destroy these files. There's nothing more I can do to protect you.
I can't do that. This is all that's left.
Goodbye, Kasumi. I love you.
Is there any way we can just destroy the information?
No. Keiji's a master at encrypting files. He laced the information into his memories. You can't get one without experiencing the other.
Well, depends what information is about Council and about that all. If they like, it can be helpful during the fight of Reapers. And also she must have these memories to like overcome it.
If it's that important to you, keep it. Just make sure you're ready to live with the consequences.
Yeah, I am. I'll stay off the grid. No one will know I exist. I think I want this. Thanks, Shepard.
Broke, blind, and bedlam, okay. Okay, that's it for today. It's already too late. See ya next time. Let's save the game. And that's it. See ya.